I don't know if you guys have been paying attention into the news, paying attention to what's going on in your economy, paying attention to what's going on in the world, but everybody's broke, man. Everybody out here starving. Everybody out here struggling to make it. More and more people are struggling to pay groceries, the grocery bills. More and more people are falling behind on credit cards and student loans and just bills in general. It's getting ugly out here. It's getting ugly. Those luxury cars that y'all see a lot of people driving around in, you thinking they got money. You thinking they living good. But little do y'all know, they paying $1,200 a month on those car notes. They paying $1,500 a month on those car notes. Those Mercedes, those Beamers, those Escalades, they can't afford that junk. They can't afford none of it. It don't matter if they making 100. It don't matter if they making 150. They can't afford those cars. They can't afford it. See, the world is all backwards, man. You got the rich trying to look poor, and the poor trying to look rich. And then on top of that, AI is getting better and better and better. Machine learning is getting better and better and better. So those low tier jobs that people used to be able to rely on, those are going away. Amazon drivers, Amazon warehouse workers. Hey, y'all about to get ready to, they finna show y'all the door in a minute. UPS, FedEx, any kind of factory worker, really. They about to show y'all the door. Fast food workers. Yeah, it's all over. Not only do they not want to pay y'all, they saying we'll just get rid of them all together before we, increase these prices and lose money. You got inflation kicking everybody's ass. Groceries have been going up for the past 3-4 years since the pandemic. Gas is up, electric is up, water is up. Y'all better figure out a way. Y'all better figure out a way to survive and get y'all hands on some money, because it's getting tough out here. Even when I'm out and about just working, now it's multiple people. Many people just walking up to me and asking me, "Hey, is your job hiring? Are they hiring? How much are they paying?" And I've never experienced this before. From both men and women walking up to me asking, about a job, asking me how much, does my job pay? What kind of skills do you need? And I'm not safe either. even though I'm safer than probably 99% of the other jobs because I'm blue collar. I'm blue collar. So before they get rid of it'll be a good 50 years before they get rid of me. It'll be a good 50 years before they get rid of me. But a lot of those white collar jobs, a lot of those tech jobs, some of those sought after jobs, they about to go. They cutting head count on that because a lot of those jobs on that side are pointless. They're just filler jobs. They don't do nothing. They're just there for formality reasons. They're just there. Google laid off a bunch of people. Tesla laying off a bunch of people. Amazon laying off a bunch of people. I mean, you got banks failing. Y'all better get out here and use your mind. Because y'all think the government is going to give y'all something. The government ain't going to give you shit but crumbs. And it don't matter what administration in it. It don't matter what president is in there, Republican or a Democrat, Donald Duck or Lazy Joe. It don't matter. Everything's speeding up now. What's the saying? You will own nothing and be happy. First thing first for you guys watching this video, find a way to get your hands on at least 10K. Get your hands on at least 10K to create that buffer period just in case of an extreme emergency. Really in today's time, you need to put up about 20K. But 10K just being modest. Figure out how to get your hands on and save 10K. You need to have at least 10K just sitting there. Well, not really sitting there. It need to be making money for you, but you get the point. Y'all also need to be investing into a skill, learning how to actually do something that can't be replaced right now. There's a lot of things that's going to be replaced, but find a way to learn a skill that has the low possibility of being replaced, because it's getting ugly out here. And you can see how ugly it's getting by how many women are out here trying to make ends meet. That I've been approached by a woman at work and outside of work. Yeah, it's getting ugly out here. And if y'all paying attention to the statistics, paying attention to the data, I don't know where you guys are watching from, but for the United States, most people don't even have $1,000 for an emergency. Most people don't even have $1,000 for an emergency, and $1,000. I mean, what's that really gonna cover? Really, maybe one tire or two tires. Damn sure ain't really gonna cover a medical bill. People ain't got $1,000, and this is across the board. It don't matter if you're making 40K. It don't matter if you're making 150K. People do not have Americans do not have $1,000 in case of an emergency. And on top of that, 70% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck across the board. It don't matter if you're making 40K. It don't matter if you're making 150K. It don't matter. Everybody living paycheck to paycheck. Everybody out here broke. Everybody out here struggling. And that's why people out here angrier than ever. People out here more stressed than ever. You can see it in people's eyes. A lot of people out here going through it. And a lot of it is self-inflicted. Yeah, you got the economy that plays a part, but a lot of it is self-inflicted. People want to look like they got it instead of actually having it. It's tragic. My little Nissan out there is almost paid off. I'm gonna drive that thing till the wheels fall off. I don't care how I'm looking. As long as my bank account looking good, that's all that matters. But people want the newest set of wheels. People want the newest gadgets in the car. They want the latest model and all that type stuff. But you can't even afford it. You make 60K, but your car costs 40K. Make it make sense. You make 150K, but your car costs 90K. Make it make sense. America is a nation of consumers. There used to be a time where America was a nation of producers, but that's no more. America is a nation of consumers, and we'll consume until the wheels fall off. The schools are getting worse. Society is losing its mind. People are getting broker. Inflation is getting worse. Politics is getting more extreme. The weather, for some reason, is getting more extreme. What's going on out here, man? What's going on? And if you're in America, you're going to see a key sign, and you're going to see a lot more women out here, you know, going back to the oldest profession. That's a key sign right there. A lot more women are going to start referring back to the oldest profession, and they ain't got to walk the streets. It's online now. All of it online now. You're gonna have some who walk the streets. You're gonna have some who take it online. But you guys need to find a way to differentiate yourself. Don't become a part of the majority. Don't be a consumer. Be a producer. Find a way to produce, because you know the consumers are there. The money is there. People got the money to spend. So use your mind to come up with something, or use a skill to do something that people will pay you for. So you don't be a part of the pigeons. You don't want to be with the peasants. That's a hard life. You don't want to be a wage slave. That's a hard life. You need to be putting aside 25 to 50% of your paycheck if you can. You need to be stacking day in and day out, investing day in and day out, because it's getting worse out here, man. And you think that job is going to last forever. That job ain't going to last forever. That career ain't going to last forever. You're not going to last forever. Nobody knows how long they got, especially at these jobs. People getting laid off left and right, AI taking jobs, technology taking jobs. You don't know what industry is next. You don't know what's next. So it's best that you prepare for the future. And what's the future? The digital age. This is the future. This is the new golden age right here. This is the new Renaissance era now. Fuck working hard. You need to work smart. working hard to get you right there in front of the line, but that ain't enough. You need to find out a way to bust through the gate, and that's going to be working smarter. The money is digital now. So you need to be ahead of the game, because most people are behind. You got people still trying to figure out Facebook. The fuck? You got people who still don't know what Instagram is, what Snapchat is. You got people out here still trying to figure out the internet. Bro, it's time. Step on the gas, man. Y'all need to step on the gas. You don't want to be out here broke. Because where we're headed, y'all don't want to be a part of that, man. You don't want your head below water. You want to be somewhere at the mountaintop, at least halfway somewhere on the mountain. I ain't saying you got to be at the top, tippity top, but you need to be somewhere in that middle point. And that's all I got for you guys today. Comment your thoughts down below. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. And that's an after pill. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.